Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about 7 ways you can save a lot of money on holiday meals. One is really extreme though. Let's get started and talk about it. The first is, and this one I have learned to do, ask your family, if you're having a holiday meal at home, whatever holiday it is, ask your family what they really want to eat. A lot of times I would make trending side dishes and then no one would eat them. Example, growing up, we always had green bean casserole. Well, I've made green bean casserole a couple different ways, and maybe, some folks ate a little bit of it, but I ended up with tons of leftovers that nobody ate. So actually ask your family, what is their favorite side dish dessert? What's really important to them at the holiday that they want to see on the table, and just stick to those items, because even if green bean casserole, for example, is popular, or mac and cheese is super popular, if your family only eats a little bit of it but doesn't heat it up for a leftover, then you might as well not have it unless you know someone that wants to bring it all home to their house. So plan your meal and ask your family what they want. Number 2, you don't have to do a traditional meal. Let's say you don't want to spend money on a turkey. First of all, a lot of people say they love all the side dishes. You don't even have to serve meat if you don't. You could do a lentil soup or something like that if you really want to save money. You don't have to go traditional if you want to save money. And honestly, if you went vegetarian, that would definitely save money. I don't know about you, but I do enjoy turkey, but I love all the side dishes. Okay, number 3, if you're having people over, ask everyone to chip in and bring something. Maybe one person could bring drinks, maybe somebody else could bring a dessert. If everybody chips in, that can save a lot of money, and you may not have as many leftovers. Some people love leftovers, some people don't. Okay, number 4, write out your menu. Like, I'm already starting to plan my menu. We're starting to plan it like the first, about November 7th, 8th. I started planning my menu about what I wanted us to have that I know everyone's going to eat. Okay, number 5, now this is the one that might seem extreme, and this is what I was going to show you. I'm not going to take you into my freezer or refrigerator. I'm just simply using pantry items. Let's say if I found out, Dawn, they're changing the date, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, you don't have time to go to the store. You can't go to the store. You have to use what you have at your house to create a Thanksgiving meal, what I call pantry, refrigerator, freezer meal. Well, guess what? I looked this up. Well, first of all, I have some of these maple cookies. We could have this as a little side, these little shortbread cookies. Got them on clearance. I have a box of stuffing. I could add some raisins or chopped apples, which I have in my fridge in there. I could add some walnuts to that, okay? I also have a gravy packet. I've got a bunch of these, and I do have a few potatoes. I can make a gravy, and I also have a jar of gravy. I could do that. I have chicken in the back, so I can make some type of chicken. I've got all sorts of spices and ingredients for that. I can make a cornbread casserole. I've got cream corn, whole kernel corn. I've definitely got butter. I don't have sour cream, but I have cream cheese. I could use that. And I have a box of Jiffy cornbread mix. Onion soup mix makes everything taste good. I do have a can of cranberry sauce. I forgot to take that out. I have these fried apples with cinnamon. That could be a side dish. You know what? I grew up in the 70s. Can we say Jell-O? I can do so many things with Jell-O. Chicken, sweet potatoes, apples. It's amazing. And you know what? In Minnesota, you have so many salads that involve Jell-O. So I can make a Jell-O salad. And I also have carrots in here I forgot to show you. I could make some glazed carrots. I have other meat in the freezer back there. I could do a ground beef or not even use it. And I also have some ground pork. I could put that in here to kind of season and make this a yummy little dish. I've got sweet potatoes in here, and I also have a couple of the other potatoes, so I can mix up the potatoes I have in here, not the sweet potatoes, but the regular golden potatoes, because I have 2 of those left. I could take these and mix it up with a couple packets of these and use gravy. I could bake anything. I have my baking bucket. I haven't even tapped into the creative possibilities of what I can do with all of these ingredients, my refrigerator, freezer, and the rest of my pantry. These are just things I came up with quickly. Oh, pumpkin. I could make a homemade pumpkin pie and make my own crust. I also can make homemade bread because I do have yeast. So you get where I'm going, and I don't even have to leave my house. I can figure it out. I can substitute ingredients and spend absolutely $0 and probably feed many of you along the way. Who wants to help me cook? And who wants to help me clean? But anyway, so you can get really creative without even spending a dime. That's what the no spend challenge actually helped me. Another thing is I plan way ahead for all this stuff. That's why I do my menu about 3 weeks before any holiday meal. And another thing I like to do sometimes is cook and freeze ahead of time. I usually prepare anything I can prepare ahead. I like to do that so I'm not doing everything on the last day. So these are just some of my ways that I can save money. I want to hear from you in the comments below. If you still make a holiday meal, what are some of your saving tips? And have you ever done it where you don't buy anything, you just use what you have at home, just pantry staples? I want to hear from you in the comments below. That's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I sure hope you come back for tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye.